Hello, hello, hi there. Hi there, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Hello, hello. How you doing? Did you miss me? Alright, so let me tell you what happened. Also, frickin' hate mosquitoes. I had to say, just side note in the first 20 seconds, like, look at this mosquito bite. Look at that. Look at that. It is a pain in the butt. It is so red. And you know what? I thought I sprayed myself with like anti-mosquito spray. I always do because I am paranoid. I cannot go outside without having sprayed myself in the summer with anti-mosquito spray because I hate being bitten by mosquitoes, I gotta tell you. Like when I was a kid, I one time woke up with my entire face covered in mosquito bites. This wasn't in Canada, this was somewhere else. And like they just like me. They like to suck my blood, suck my blood. They are little vampires. I'm trying to be a Dracula type accent, it's not working. Yes. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. No. On Monday was an ordeal for me. I gotta tell you. Usually, like if I'm really tired, once I start filming a video, usually like it's okay. But it wasn't about being tired. Like I was feeling very weak and very like stiff, if you like, because that's just how fibromyalgia is. Right now the doctors are on holiday for the Obon holiday, but I should be able to go back to my clinic from Friday. So that's exciting. But yeah, cracking my knuckles probably isn't the best thing for me, but I do it, force of habit. But yeah, I couldn't, it was hard to move. It was just very hard to move, and I felt very stiff, and yeah, it was very bad. Whereas on the previous day, Saturday, I was fine. Super fine. Which is what I want to like briefly talk about, because I actually have to again, I lost track of time today, so it was not productive. Yeah, no, my summer holidays are going out the window. They're not being very well spent, I suppose. But at the same time, I have to like save money, so anyway, I'm going off topic with all these thoughts swirling around in my brain. And yeah, so anyway, that just explains Monday. On Saturday I was fine. It was just Sunday and Monday that was just like, bam, not good. Yesterday was fine, but I was out all day. And today I was not out all day. I just, like, let me tell you, the thing I do to relax is read my webtoons. And if I get too caught into it, I'll lose track of time. And then at the end of this night, I was like, crap, my laundry, crap, like, you know, my to-do list, all these things. But anyway, I just want to talk about what I did on Saturday. Saturday was like, it was great. It was something that I had anticipated for a month and a half, because I only found out about it like the previous month. Wait, no, not this yet. So So it's this. It's all written in Japanese, but I'll explain it. Yeah, I didn't take very good care of this. Very good care of this flyer. Unfortunately, and I kind of left the venue in a rush. It's a bit of a shame, but it's alright. So this is the, if you know anything about Ghibli films, you know that Joe Hisaishi is the composer of the music in the films. And this is a collaboration for Joe Hisaishi and the Century Symphony Orchestra in Kyoto. So it was a special concert, kind of last minute, because usually like the year before I'd attended one as well, and tickets go on sale months in advance usually, and like first you enter a lottery sale before the general sale, but this was just kind of last minute. Yeah, I mean, I like Joe Hisaishi in general, but I do also like to go for the nostalgia, right? So he will do concerts and shows for his other music, but once a year in Japan, unlike the other countries where he does a full-on Ghibli kind of symphonic suite orchestra type event, once a year in Japan, as far as I know, I think Osaka, it's been in, he'll do he'll choose like one movie from the Ghibli films and make that kind of his featured symphonic suite, as well as do other pieces. Last year it was Ponyo, and this year it was Kiki's Delivery Service. So this was the concert poster. This is what the venue looked like. It was super cool, and he's such a cute old man. He's so short, and he's so cute, and he's so sweet. After everything was finished, he went around and like thanked most of the people he like performed with, and just like made sure everyone applauded. Give them a round of applause. And for a very long time, really. Yeah, it was very, very nice. Kind of funny. Well, no, I've seen a accordion be played before, but there was someone, when it came to Kiki's Delivery Service portion, there was someone playing a very bright pink accordion, and it was my first time seeing in like live performance a mandolin be played. So it was really cool. But yeah, it says here, actually, I can show you this, and there's also another thing here. So first he played B. Britain opera Peter Grimes 4C interludes. I don't know anything about music, so I'm not sure what this stands for. Opera 33A. I like to enjoy music and listen to it, but I don't know much about it. And I really like classical music or contemporary classical. He does a lot of like he does kind of like a series of concerts as well called the Future Orchestra Classics, which is pretty cool. And then he played something called Lynx, which was his original. He does so. Obviously, the Peter Grimes 4C interludes is by Peter Grimes, but But then he did Lynx, which was an original, and Damashi, which was kind of like a, if I'm not confusing it with Lynx, kind of like a very climactic piece. It's like it builds up, and then goes down, and builds up, and then went down. So that was cool. And then after a break, he did a piece by R.V. Williams called Fantasia on Green Sleeves, which I thought was beautiful. It was such a beautiful piece. It's a 16th century piece that I think has been in like films and stuff. And it made me tear up. It was so beautiful. It was so relaxing. And then he did finally, which lasted for 30 minutes because the other pieces didn't last that long. He did the symphonic suite for Kiki's delivery service. It was so lovely. It was a really nice time. So I'm really looking forward to next year. I think he will. He usually does it every year. I was worried that he wasn't going to do it this year because I didn't see any news about him doing it in Osaka, which is where he usually does it. Because this was in Kyoto. So I suppose, I don't know what happened, but I'm glad that he at least gave us this performance. It was really nice. Unfortunately, he only did one encore. Last year, I think he did like 3 encores. It was really beautiful and really fun. And he's so much fun to watch perform. And then he even came back for an encore where he just did it by himself on the piano. Like, honestly, it was so much fun. Yeah. So, what can we say here? It's a nice poster too, hey? Kind of gives a little bit of the key colors of the red. I wanted to originally wear what I wore for video, which I will. I tried to wear my nice, like a newish black dress. And it's really nice, and I thought it went kind of for like a little modern adult witch vibe. But, tasteful. Yeah, so that was... Oh, okay, so he did a concert on Sunday as well, somewhere else. Where is that? I'm not sure. But yeah, this was like, it's not usually with the symphonic orchestra, so yeah. And I got they were selling this before and after, but I got it before, so I got there nice and early. Isn't this cool? The symphonic suite with Kiki's delivery service. The area where this is based off of. Oh, weird. We got some Ponyo here. I haven't read this yet. Ponyo. So, for the symphonic suite, symphonic suite of Cookies Delivery Service. They've written in English, so we have On a Clear Day, a town with an ocean view. So beautiful, you need to listen to it. We have The Baker's Assistant starting the job. Surrogate Gigi. Dash Jeff. A very busy Kiki, late for the party. A propeller-driven bicycle. I can't fly. Heartbroken Kiki. An unusual painting. The adventure of freedom out of control. The old man's push broom. Rendezvous on the push broom. And Mother's broom. Then we have songs that are only piano, harp, and percussion. A song called Woman. And we have Ponyo on the Cliff by the Sea. I don't know why if there's a Ponyo song. We have Les Adventures. Is that French? Yeah, Les Adventures. Février. Aventurier. I keep trying to say it the English way, adventure. No, it doesn't work like that. Les Aventuriers. Because it's spelled how Février is spelled. And, which is February. So I just imagine it is the same principle. Les Aventuriers. Venturier. Février. Aventurier. Maybe. I'm not. I'm just assuming. Growing up with French written everywhere, you try to remember things. But yeah, West Coast people, I guess, didn't learn as effectively as East Coasters. I don't know. Then we have something called World Dreams. Number 1, World Dreams. Number 2, Driving to Future. And 3, because it's written in Roman numerals, Diary. I see. You see little Gigi there? Okay. Symphonic Suite, Kiki's Delivery Service, Jo Hisaishi, and New Japan Philharmonic. World Dream Orchestra. If you're lucky enough to have him, I mean, it might be a bit late now, I'm not sure, but if you're lucky enough to have Joe on a first name basis come to your city, I highly recommend getting a ticket and going to watch him perform. Even if you've never seen a Ghibli film, after you see him perform, maybe you'll be interested in it. If you like classical music at all, or contemporary classic. But yeah, maybe you'll be interested in watching the films afterward. And if you do like the Ghibli films, you do not want to miss watching him perform, because I know that when he does concerts abroad, he usually does the entire symphonic suite. I've never been to one, so I didn't know about it before. But yeah, I think he's doing a concert in London and Berlin, and I think New York and Los Angeles. And a couple other cities I don't remember. Alright. Well, thank you for listening to me ramble.